We have another best of 5. We have another decision to be made. Following Cruncher is either OC from the US or htrt from Canada, who just played an exhausting best of 3 against his fellow countryman. No, not his fellow countryman, against Cruncher from the US. So now, whoever takes 3 maps in this best of 5 will go to Shanghai alongside Cruncher. OC from the US, htrt of course from Canada. We have the map vetoes, we have the game, and we have the in-game picture as well. 3 maps to China. Will OC finally make it? He tried so many times in these qualifiers, always failed at one point. But today, against Hunter, he looked pretty good.
I love what I'm seeing already because once again, this is completely outside the norm from both sides. Because OC is not starting off with the Keeper. Would you believe it? It's a Tavern build with a fast Ancient of War. And on the human side, it's an altar with an AM, yes, but it's a late Barracks. It's a power build altar, like good old Twisted Meadows days back then. So it's going to be a super fast level 2 AM, slower on the footies. And what is the hero for OC? You mentioned earlier that Alchemist First has been seen before by OC in this qualifier, but that was against Orc. That's a different matchup.
That's true. He played it very nicely though. Lots of acid bombs, of course, good follow-ups, good last hits. What is htRT's idea with this? Mercenary Camp Creep with Water Elementals. It's an entirely different matchup, so we don't know how he plays it here. He played it against Walter with Archmage as well.
Starting off with a Ring of Protection. Not the greatest. Heavy on the archers here right away. Okay, what is the choice? I could see like an Acid Bomb, Chemical Rage Alchemist and just chase down this AM with boots or something.
Yeah, I would like to see that as well. Panda!
Panda first? Okay. Saw this in the past from Moon, I think more than any other player. That's kind of cool.
I like it as well. Until breakers are out, of course, then Panda always has a tough life. But if he pushes early, absolutely doable. Lightning Shield
also, Blood Mage second could be really good against this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Panda walks in, gets sucked off with a Siphon. Interesting. Level 2 here on the human side, much faster of course, with this power build on the altar. That cuts into the resources though later on, so the tier 2 might be much slower on the other hand, if it's a tier 2 tech on one base, or is it gonna be expansion time perhaps? Quite a few peasants on lumber, we're gonna have, oh, not that many actually, it's 7, so that doesn't look like an expansion at all actually.
Scripting more, fast level 3 for htRT, for level 2 Water Elementals, who don't do too much against archers of course. Maybe in the base it is a Huntress follow-up. Mass tier 1, as it seems again for OC.
He's totally expecting an expo, isn't he?
He's scouting. With that Wisp, gives him quite some info.
Oh, and the level 3 AM really strong at this stage in the game. If he cancels his Ancient of War, this is gonna cripple production for OC. Oh, and he finds it. That should be enough damage, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Footmen are coming in as well. Oh, detonates. First one, second one, third one. That
big
took...
detonates.
Yeah, big detonates indeed. But does it buy enough time? 4 footmen.
Oh, with the repair, that should be good enough to hold.
Panda's coming in. Does have Drunken Brawler, no Drunken Haze. But okay, scares him away. OC holds without losses, except the 3 Wisps.
3 Wisps and a bit of repair, and the Panda had to abandon creeping for a little bit. Double mantle for him. So nice, by the way.
T2 tech for htRT with a blacksmith in the back and an early shop for mana regen as he's completely low. Still harassing, still keeping this Panda low. I like htRT's play so far.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what he needs. And how differently he can play this as well. Not having to worry about the keeper entangle can be super annoying with his AM, with the boots. And trying to slow down this Panda, of course, only starts really unfolding his potential, this Panda, once he is level 3. Which he's very close to right now, but finding those kills without the entangle isn't so easy.
Alright, tech is 60% done. Rifle production can start any second. If you get that critical mass of piercing damage with water elementals and rifles, then it's no problem to deal with mass hunts. Also, not only a blood mage, but also an alchemist or a mountain king could be good.
Yeah, absolutely. First Wisp is here. It's going to be an AP push once again. OC here with 4 hunts, 4 archers. No
Not level
upgrades
3.
yet, though.
He's bringing 3 wisps now. And gets level 3. Okay, this is starting to get a little scary for HTRT.
Thank you very much, Anonymous. Gifting us up to luckiest player.
How many subs did you give today, man? Thank you.
No second hero yet. HTRT has the supply available. Okay, it's Alchemist from the tavern. Coming towards the main right now. And the Wisp once again hitting nicely against these water elementals.
But that were all the 3 wisps. No Ancient Protector. HTRT is supply stuck now, though. Nice Breath of Fire. Yeah, hit spray early. The detonates are gone, so there's going to be a lot of healing. Question is, how can he position himself?
And HTRT is about to be super supply blocked here with more Breath of Fire coming in. But yeah, water elementals now. Can they save the day? He can call so many militia, HTRT can. Not doing it yet, though.
Protector in the upper left. I like OC's position here. The Huntress damage is too much for the heal spray even. 2 footmen dying. HTRT in trouble. The Panda has 1 more breath. Might need to retreat here. OC, by the way. Oh, those militia getting burned. OC is forgetting to reproduce stuff. 750 gold. Detonates
Mass
again
detonates
against
onto the water elementals. They're almost all gone now as well. And this AP has to be cancelled. 1 Huntress falling. Next Wisp coming in. OC really good with the detonates. Gets another kill. Oh, HTRT could have committed for this AP cancel, but he didn't get it. Still so many militia ready to be called.
But how good is this shop, by the way? How good is this shop? To get clarities constantly. AP is up, Alta down. 29 supply for the Canadian.
The Panda push strat might be working here, but he's out of mana now. AM, he's got so much mana. 2 water elementals still at the ready, now moving out. This should be where militia is called. But not calling them just yet. If the alchemist dies, by the way, there's no revive. The altar is gone.
Well, he can revive from the tavern, but that's gonna be expensive. Heal spray again against this AoE. And now the Panda has 0 mana anymore. HTRT calls militia. Water elemental deals with the Huntress. The pressure is a little off.
This AP is gonna get taken out. Another Wisp is here for the detonate. Okay. But it's gonna be another water elemental ready soon anyways. But more kills for the Panda. Yeah. And HTRT is still struggling to fend off this aggression.
More militia falling. Fresh set of Huntress. There's 1 more water elemental. And with that, he might be able to hold. Again, OC at 700 gold. A good block, though. Good block. Makes it to the back again.
Oh, look at the low HP units in the back as well. The footy and the rifleman very well saved back there, but the Panda is diving for those kills. Hell yeah. 1, 2. That's a nice bit of experience.
Damn, OC is slipping so hard in his macro department. Almost 1,000 gold at one point. So cool style.
Saved a couple of hunts into the main. And now healing them up. That was the last bit of moon juice. Absolutely nothing left. And OC says, okay, this is not gonna work. I have to go for plan B, which is tier 2. That's gonna give HTRT so much time now to breathe.
And how big that he saved these farms. Not resource-wise, because they're cheap, but time-wise. Otherwise, he would be supply stuck forever. Now it's time to creep up at least a little. 3.6 Archmage, close to 2 Alchemist. And having Acid Bomb makes this so much easier.
Absolutely. Level 4 AM here would be a massive help as well. We have Priests now. And once there's a couple of sorceresses, these huntresses are going to be rendered completely useless, but may not even need them for that. But the rifle numbers still aren't there. He's still at only 3. Now going up to 4 if this round of production completes. Oh, the huntress is diving deep into the main. Ballsy move.
Okay, once you get rid of that economy, first one gunned down by the rifles. Acid Bomb is increasing the damage by so much. Breath of Fire not hitting too well, actually. It's not too good against rifles as it is against footmen anymore. And no Wisp this time.
htrt could even go for a heal scroll now if he wants. He has the resources for it. Not yet, though. Still healing up, still mustering his forces. And now it's 4 rifles. It's gonna be 5 rifles in a moment, and the higher this number climbs, the more difficult this is gonna be for OC.
Forgets about a farm, though. At the moment, supply stuck again. Gives OC some time to get up to 50 and maybe, yeah, creep up to level 5.
Yeah, that's gonna be level 5 here. Okay, level 3 breath. Is that gonna be the game savior? Greater mana would be the dream. How lucky is he gonna be?
Greater healing. Not that important. He's going for glaives now. Against casters, nice. Against buildings, nice. Workshop for htrt though.
Alright, continuing the siege here. But so many rifles out already. And with militia called, these glaives are gonna have possibly a tough time here holding their ground. We'll see how this works out. No upgrades at all yet on these archers and huntresses and glaives. This would be such sick value.
Yeah, Vorpal Blades coming though. htrt just camping in his base, afraid of a huntress ambush.
Yeah,
And afraid of the level 5 panda, of course.
With the TP still available.
htrt super low on lumber. But he held that, and that was scary. Panda coming in for more harass, possibly.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Invis potion. Telestaff at the ready. Oh, sees this army movement here. Is he gonna look for a creepjack or just economy roasting time? Oh, he's trying to steal the big item.
Yep.
He left the mantle on the other side.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But is he gonna be fast enough?
No, he's not.
Oh, that would have been the greater mana. Oh, shit.
Nice play by OC, but not paying off. So, mortars coming. Both players have going for siege damage. More glaives, still 0-0. Upgrades coming though. And the panda is finding the main big burn damage.
Gonna have to be a TP here, right? Breath of Fire's gonna take out this arcane tower. Oh man, that's pretty annoying.
And there's one more. How many kills can he find? Saving all of them. Okay.
TP out and simple staff away.
Good play by OC. Still without a map drop in the lower bracket, by the way. The American.
Actually only killed 1 peasant here, but was a lot of mining time disrupted, of course.
And gold mine close to 5,000. 500 gold difference. 2-0 upgrades for OC now. This time he's not forgetting about the second upgrade.
Speaking of upgrades, nothing for htrt. He was
Yeah,
so
he's
low
1-0.
lumber. Oh, just finished a second ago. Okay.
Main is also quite hurt, this keep is.
Now, if you can find out on the middle of the map, that's actually what you want here as the human. You don't want to have those glaives too close to your main. 6 glaives now.
Yep.
That's a lot.
In combination with Huntress normal damage and the Breath of Fire.
He has to go to the glaives with the water elementals. Has to... Oh, he's not going for the glaives at all. The glaives can just do what they want. Oh, this is not the play. This is not the play.
Nice heal scroll. Negates all the damage, and the siege from OC is too much. Reaching for the caster backline now. This works nicely. Panda, level 5.5. Breath of Fire so big. htrt has nothing to heal and loses everything. Again,
six
oh,
banner.
level 6. I have no idea what happens to our overlay if this ultimate is used, by the way.
He's not using it yet, though.
Nope.
Actually, OC dropped really low himself. 4 glaives still inside the Zeppelin. And here we go. What's happening to the ultimate?
Nothing.
To the ultimate.
Nothing, really. We have 3 pandas here. With Taunt, of course, with Cyclone. And a lot of damage from this Fire Panda.
Yeah, those glaives were just left to their own devices for way too long. But we're close to level 5 AM, actually.
Nice that he got rid of the Storm Panda so quick, so there's no Dispel. And this ultimate didn't do too much.
Killed a couple of rifles. Okay, OC's up by 20 supply now, though.
And the Panda ult.
About to be over, though. Once we hit another Breath of Fire there, into the back. The main's walled off again, by the way.
Yep.
If the Zeppelin drops into the back, he can't even reach there. Well, with the TP, I guess he can.
Has 4 Zeppelins in. He has a gyro trying to find the Zeppelin.
Keeper second now. For OC.
Okay.
AM creeping up a little bit more. Almost level 5. Almost level 4 for the Alchemist. And the Zeppelin in the corner. He's waiting for his moment.
Ultimate going for a shot. This will be... It could be double level ups, actually. Sasquatch giving a lot. OC is moving in. Oh, good position on these glaives. There's no tower. Has to call to arms. But he's going for the keep. Just going for the keep. But repair should be enough, right?
htrt, you have to TP. You have a TP, buddy. Okay, there we go. Oh. Far in the back, I guess.
No slow again. So not enough. He's actually going for it again as the hunters are coming and the breath is in. Oh boy, this is gonna be a slaughter on these workers. Oh, heal spray, so nice, right in time. But is there still enough repair? Where are the breaths? It's on cooldown, coming back now, right in time.
He's not getting it.
It's
Or
so
is
much
he?
repair.
Is he?
Oh, he's almost out of resources, htrt. Can't repair for too much longer.
Oh my
And
god, are you
that
serious?
Should be the kill with the next breath. There we go, gets the keep. No more mining for the human.
Oh my god, and no resources at all.
And 2
no
rifles.
gold left. Nothing.
Ouch, this is painful. Panda dropping low, has the big healing. Uses the TP before and the keeper gets the kill. How to react to this now? No
Damn.
gold, not a single dime of gold anymore. OC with the push. And it's working.
The Panda first. It's working out, dude. This looks like an unrecoverable position. Or perhaps, is it still doable? This AM is Omega strong. He's gonna own these hunts.
Could be a lot of wisps, dispels here.
Yeah, this is all in. This is all in. Here we go, boys. But guess what? There's Storm, Earth, and Fire right here. And Wisps.
How do you deal with the ultimate now? Entangle, these right clicks
God,
of this
the damage.
Fire Panda are surreal. GG! Well played. 4th loss in a row for htrt. And OC is 2 maps away from Shanghai. What a game again, though.
That looked like it was held. That looked like it was over. But level 5 Panda, man. Don't sleep on that level 5 Panda. And the big mistake was not paying enough attention to those glaives. They were just way too free to do what they wanted. In the first big engagement in the middle.
4 maps left. The ultimate in the end wasn't too bad, huh?
That was pretty good. The first Panda ultimate I've seen in forever.
Yeah, me too. I think the first time since we have this overlay with the hero spells and stuff.
So we have Echo, LR, Northern, and Concealed left.
Tough choice for htrt.
So he tried the standard.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Yeah.
Is it time to cheese a little bit now?
Northern Isles kind of indicates an expo, right?
Usually, yeah, certainly.
But what do we know? He plays so weird. He has creep routes that we've never seen in pro play.
It's usually a pretty popular human map for that fast expansion reason that you stated. If you creep it well, usually the keeper can't even find too much damage. And even a moon going all in with huntresses can be fended off. If you're as good as TH, that is.
Yeah, that's of course the average, right? Everyone can just do it.
I mean, htrt is a good player, dude. He's in the top 3 here in America.
That is correct.
But I would love to see something outside the box here, certainly.
Maybe not his day, man. OC still undefeated in the lower bracket. He is coming from the lower bracket round 1, by the way. After losing to Walter in the Night of Mirror. How weird is that? That he was losing to Walter 2-0 and defeated Hunter 2-0. Today seems to be his day.
Chat was saying Dracarys. That's good. As the keep fell. That's a good one. So far, we've had a 2-0, followed by a 3-0. I want to close the series here. Come on. htrt. Show us what you're made of.
Yeah.
Give me some, I don't know, Blood Mage Harass or something. But against Keeper, is that a good idea? I mean, if it even is Keeper. We just saw a Panda out of OC.
He could still go for an Alchemist.
Yeah. But this map is much harder to creep up with any other hero other than the Keeper. But then again, when he plays Keeper, he's more aggressive. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna play Keeper here. Yeah, what do you think?
Everything else would surprise me. But I was surprised, like, how many maps did we have today? Like in every single map. Almost. So Northern Isles it is. What will be the build? What's his solution against OC's Mass Huntress build now? htrt in the upper right. In the red. Down the map. And OC 2 maps away from Shanghai in the blue in the bottom.
Starting off now with a normal alter timing, so it's gonna be a normal hero, which should definitely mean Keeper of the Grove, especially considering that it is a Huntress opening. No Ancient of War creep early. Once again, this is the OC special. This is usually one of the best maps to go Ancient of War creeping on, as it's level 2 right away and a big consumable. But OC don't care. No, no. OC is gonna be playing this immediately, aggressively, with a Keeper.
And we've seen good Mass Huntress pushes on this map in normal meta from Moon. So close of beating TH here twice with a proxy Engine of War like here in the north. I doubt we're gonna see that. Should be a normal Mass Hunts. We have an Archmage again.
But if htrt just goes for the instant expansion like we see so many times, yes, he's gonna lose a couple of peasants. He's gonna lose like 3, probably. Maybe even 4. But the Huntresses are gonna take a long time until they're actually out.
Yeah.
That's always the thing. Once you have 4 hunts, it's really strong, but it takes a while until you get there.
And here with Orange Green into Expo, should be fast level 3 for the Archmage, if he has that time, and he knows he has the time. Well, the Keeper will be annoying, of course, but how much can he do?
Yeah, I wonder what the best build here is, if you're expecting that instant Keeper Harass. So here we go, Huntress Hall coming, Ancient of War coming. This is the Huntress build. And, alright, going towards that Tuskar camp first. So Tuskar plus Expo plus 1 green. Is Tuskar plus Expo already enough for level 3? No, right?
I don't think so.
There should be a lot of damage on these peasants, dude. Oh, the water elemental was ensnared, so all the damage is going on to the peasants. Not the perfect creep here by htrt. Oh boy. Oh boy!
Hey, and the keeper is halfway through the map. New footman.
But he always goes entangle first. So he's not going to be summoning treants into the main. Or does he change it up for once?
Nope,
No.
it's entangle again.
He killed the first footy with the 2 entangles. And it's going for the next one.
Good start again. This is the kill. htrt should deny. Does so.
But, I mean, it's only footies at the end of the day. Yes, it's 2 footies lost, but the keeper's at 200 HP. Has 1 entangle left. And 1 entangle isn't going to be enough to kill a footy anymore, probably.
But he keeps htrt far away from level 3, far away from the expo, and it's a tech. And hunters are coming with Ultra Vision right away, as OC oftentimes does. Good damage on the keeper. A lot of moon juice will be used.
It's taking forever to kill this flesh eater. Always kill the flesh eater first, boys. Always kill the flesh eater. He's doing it again. No way. htrt, come on.
Why is that, Remo? Educate the people.
Because he has cannibalize, and then he eats his buddies, his corpses, his Murloc corpses on the ground, and then it takes forever to kill him. Huntress comes in, finds a kill onto one of the footies, but dude, so much creeping here by htrt. He's gonna be level 3 in just a second.
Orange, green, green, another way to level 3.
And oh, if he picks up these items, there's a mantle on the right-hand side.
A player's forces are under attack.
And claws in the north.
More
Alright, entangles will find kills on the footies here. There's no way around that.
deny.
But nice deny.
The second one already.
Yeah.
And he gets the
Blacksmith is
mantle.
coming up a little bit late, to be honest. But the militia were actually busy simultaneously creeping the green cap. This is looking solid by htrt so
I think
far.
so too. I think so too.
And now he's got the claws. Dude, this AM is one powerhouse.
And the +9. And level 3, low mana at the moment. Is he building a shop again? No, 750 gold. But rifle production starts earlier this time. But we saw this before. 5 wisps.
Oh, the illusion is it gonna bait and entangle? Sure is.
Ooh, okay.
Picks up the creeps as well.
That's some poison damage. That's actually a lot.
Under attack.
The punches as well. You have 5, 6 hunts now. This is their strongest point, basically. Oh, and the rifle. That's an easy kill.
Another entangle, but that's the second last one for now. AP time for OC. This was to be expected. Archmage has no water elemental at the moment anymore. Militia being called, and that's it. That's the piercing damage.
Another water elemental though ready in a second. Here comes more militia. These APs will definitely be getting cancelled. Level 2 for the keeper. Okay, he has 1 more entangle to use right now. But it's alright. htrt is holding this, and the MK is almost out.
Alrighty, the Stormbolt is going to be easier defense, and of course, Clap against Huntress is massive.
htrt needs to step up a Sanctum in the back. And the shop wouldn't be too bad either.
Deny again, third one.
Damn. And really good militia usage this time around. I feel like the last map, he didn't use them enough. But here now, he's making great use of them indeed. But needs to set up some buildings here. Where's the Sanctum? Where's the shop? Here comes the Sanctum.
Yeah, he had a lot of gold going into tier 2. Used it on a lot of rifles that all died. Keeper level 2.5, so you see he got quite some kills. The first push failed. Buying htrt, more time. Oversaturating the main again. Low lumber.
That might also mean that he doesn't have him in the militia group when he wants to call him. A region scroll also would have been so good. He could have put the blacksmith a little bit further back and then the shop next to the barracks. That would have been the best base layout. But, you know, hard to do all these things in a stressful game as it is right here.
Especially when you lost 4 games in a row. Not easy to get out of that slump. Needs something to turn the momentum. And that hold was maybe a first step. OC, this time, in time with the Moonwell. And with the tier 2 tech as well. So, Glaive's coming.
A player's force.
Looks like HTRT is expecting an expansion here, with how long OC was just busy elsewhere. And Rifle, easy catch right there. Is there an opening here? No. No opening into the main. But the farm's looking pretty exposed. It's gonna have to be a TP home here from HTRT most likely. If he doesn't want to lose all this infrastructure.
He lost the farm before and that got him supply stuck. Forces the town portal
Behind
into the
wall.
base.
Okay.
Is he stuck?
Yep.
Whew, this will take some time. This is a lot of time for OC now to get level 3 finally.
Just continuing with the hunt. Nothing else so far. Keeper, pretty low mana. Oh, he's killing the farms? No, dude! You can just chop your way free. The tree next to the altar, you kill that one and then you're getting... Oh, no.
Those were 2 farms.
Yeah. Like, one would have done it as well. Like the one to the right. Oh, man. What?
And tier 2 is almost done. Upgrades coming. Glaives as well. Warple Blades immediately after. I don't want to spoil, but it's looking really good for OC right now.
Oh, man. Those farms. That was a massive fail. That was...
Basically, the entire game didn't go too well for HDRT. It started with the creep where the Wisp was already there, detonating against the Water Elemental. Then this end snare. Then, I don't know, was low mana already. The push came. He didn't have 2 Water Elementals, was low mana. That's the first thing that Yaw said at 2015 WCA. Like, the Chinese always have mana for the Water Elementals when they need to defend.
And I'm surprised here OC is looking for a fight, actually. Seems like he has the way bigger numbers. But the rifle damage is still somewhat of a threat, I guess, along with the water elementals. And OC still waiting for those glaives. 2 are ready in the main. Wobble Blades coming in. And getting ready for 60 supply with the next Moonwell.
A player's forces are under
Moonwell is
attack.
about to be finished. 700 gold again. Kind of low on lumber. That's alright.
Second hero, Alchemist, and in we go. No acid bomb yet. Where is it? The spell? The spell?
Level 2 for the Mountain King finally. So he must go clap. Mana intensive, of course, again. But he needs that AoE against the Mars. And he can't get home. He's caught again. Against this little hut. Oh, that acid bomb was big. Poison Ivy on this Mountain King. There is an Invo Potion. Use that now, but the big consumable is gone. Clapping through the front line. But so much damage. No TP anymore. This looks like a hero kill right here. Alchemist is bloodthirsty. GG. 2-0 OC still undefeated.
Damn. That kind of good for a while there. Level 3 AM early. But after that, kind of everything fell apart. Stuck in the main, killing the farms, never getting up to the supply that he needed. That was all a little weird.
It was.
Damn. HTRT is having a rough day today.
0-5 today. He is not getting used to this mass hunts. Oh, see, again and again and again, finding the timings and finding these little things that gets him the lead, and then he expands on that lead. Even if the first push doesn't work, the second push or the third one, they do.
Yeah, there were certainly a couple of mistakes there by HTRT. The Sanctum was really late. He was supply blocked. He didn't chop out of the trees. Usually you can rely on the level 3 AM really well for a long time. That should tide you over until at least the first priest. This was only a level 1 keeper for super long.
But OC, he's finally getting there. Trying since... I don't even know when I started to see him in competition. He tried to qualify for GCS summer 2018 already, and the winter, was both times defeated. But now it's looking good. Now it's looking real good. Yeah. Always improving. First time he tried, he lost the first round. Second time he tried, lost the second round. And now he's just one map away. No one can get a solution against this push. Except Walter, apparently. Decision time.
All right.
3 match points in a row for OC.
Is it finally time to reach inside the bag of tricks? Is the day and age of the Archmage over here? Well, Archmage level 3 early is kind of the best thing you can have against Huntresses, and not even that worked out. What else could be the play? I don't know, man. htrt, he's also, in some of these tap-outs, looking kind of resigned. I don't know. It doesn't feel like he's in the best mental state at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. Before the series started, he said, my head seems a little laggy and foggy after the 0-3, especially after the Twisted game against Cruncher. We offered him to get a break for 10 minutes to like reset the mind. He said, no, let's go. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe you should have stepped out for a second. But we don't want to judge that. Normal builds on both sides. So far, no Tavern build. Blood Mage it is.
Okay, here we go. Alright, I like this. Taking this game in his direction. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be different. This isn't just gonna be standard keeper hunts, sniping out units one by one. I think. So what is this gonna be?
Last time we saw this in the Human Mirror, he had a Zeppelin to work with. This is not possible on Echo. So the movement of the Blood Mage is kind of limited.
Yeah, and the Blood Mage, of course, also can't go for the economy harass. Like, there's no wisps in the peon line. Yes, there's perhaps wisps at the trees, but you can't reliably find them. Has to be a fast expansion, doesn't it? Well, I guess it's htrt. Who knows, man? Yeah, anything's possible.
Well, also Flamestrike would be nice against the Huntress push. Siphon is good against the Keeper in general. But yeah, in theory, this should be an expansion, but we go Flamestrike. And as the Blood Mage is in the altar, guess who's joining us in chat? Welcome, Angry Korea Man, the living Blood Mage legend.
Starting off with the Merc camp here first, gonna be level 2 right away. And he pulled the green camp. That's an unnecessary sloppy mistake there by htrt, not looking closely enough at his movement. I like the footy sacrifice, slowing down the keeper, as OC loves going for those footy kills early with 2 entangles. That's easily worth it to buy enough time for the level 2 here. Oh, look how hurt everything is, dude. Look how hurt everything is.
And OC, of course, knows this thanks to the Wisp, and that's easy kills for the Keeper again. Has Siphon now, but runs out of range. Nice reaction by OC, very quick.
One more entangle is there. Now he's out of mana. But it's another footy dying. That's another peasant dying. He steals the last hit with the Keeper. Oh, man.
He's completely out of mana this time, so he can't get like 3 to 4 steals with entangle as he did in game 1 and 2.
Okay, good experience start here for the Blood Mage, I guess. What's the follow-up now? Has to be Tech or Expo, I guess. Blacksmith in the main.
Delays the tech by quite a bit with this.
Has to get the Berserker here. Berserker's such a big pick. Spam, spam, spam. Who's faster? Who's faster? This is such a big deal.
OC.
Oh, OC gets it. That's actually gigantic.
It would have been so much damage against Hans alongside the Flame Strike. The power of the Flame Strike brought Cruncher to the edge of defeat. And Cruncher was by far the best player in this tournament so far. Well, actually, not so far. This is the last set. Needs level 3 before the push arrives.
It's not too far away. Keeper coming in. for the flank, but there is one dispel ready on the Shadow Priest. Oh, but he's getting ensnared. Man, that's not fair. Flame Strike.
Everything is turning against HTRT. It was horrible on the third map on Twisted against Cruncher, and it's horrible on the third map against OC on Echo. Again, a fast tap out, again a demolition on map 3, but the boyhood dream kind of comes true. At the third try, OC is finally making it to China. 0 map losses in the lower bracket. That's fucking fantastic. And we'll meet OC at a $60,000 tournament in Shanghai in June.
Finally he makes it. That's so cool. Relentless, time after time, trying to qualify. Memeing with the keeper and the hunts. Getting laughed at by the community oftentimes, but doesn't matter. In the end, he makes it. So glad for him to finally punch his ticket to Shanghai. To have a chance to play against the best. HTRT came in here pretty promising today, but he kind of fell apart mentally. I don't know exactly what happened, but something happened here. Something went wrong, and he capitulated as much as he was beaten today.
Yes. Usually it was the other way around. Usually it was always OC with the nerves, with lack of macro, with some big mistakes there in decisive games. Today, super solid. Against Hunter, not dropping a map without too many mistakes. And here against HTRT, he was punishing him so hard for every mistake that he did. And that is 2 US Americans at WGL Summer 2019 for the very first time.
USA number 1!
Shall we play the anthem now? Stand up and stuff? No. But yeah, it's a new age. Peru has been beaten. Peru has been eliminated early. Canada today was no match for the US. And yeah.
And this was probably the fastest we've ever gone through 2 best of 5s and 1 best of 3, by the way.
I think so too. Do we want to cast more? Remo, don't you have like enough?
Tomorrow,
we started this day today at 8. So this is players 6 and 7 at the WGL Grand Finals. From the NetEase rankings at the moment, we have qualified Moon, Focus, Infi, Lin, and Life. So the second human there is Cruncher. The third Night Elf there is gonna be OC. Finally, he's there where the big boys play. And he's a long-time viewer and kind of fan here from us. So that's really, really cool to finally meet him after all the attempts of qualifying for the big tournaments. Really happy for OC. HTRT, you brought us a lot of joy. You are kind of a FFA legend. I hope to see you more with Reforged on the horizon and big tournaments on the horizon. Is he qualified for the American qualifiers, maybe? Yes, he is. So good luck there. I hope you make it to Xi'an in the end. You kind of would deserve that. So, that's it for this week. It was an exhausting, long, but awesome week. And as I said earlier in this cast, we will continue the broadcast tomorrow. I think, Remo, you will be tomorrow on your own, as I might take a little break once. It's the H&W Masters continuing with Group B, second group stage, Group B. We're down to the top 8 there already. We're going to have Moon, Law Liot, Life, and Sock. Can't wait to watch the Sock games. Because what Focus is to orcs, to a degree, Sock is to human. Just super, super strong new player in the top ranks at the moment. And this H&W Masters for $44,500 will continue throughout Thursday. Then there's a little break on Friday, and the next weekend is packed once again. H&W Grand Finals offline event, as I said, $44,000, and the WGL European qualifiers with the CIS region with Foggy, Happy, Cash, and Hawk, and Please and Johnny Cage. Also Thorzane, also Enter. 2 more slots for the Warcraft 3 World Championships later in June to be used there. The entire schedule is up at Back to Warcraft if you like what we do and if you want to reward us a little for all the time and efforts we put into this channel. Like us here on Twitch, like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, join us on Discord to join the community. If you want to help us out financially to pay us a beer or a kebab or a pizza, then you can do that via Streamlabs, PayPal, cryptocurrency, or credit card. You can buy our merch. You can use our Amazon referral links. All those links for that in the description. And of course, if you missed some games, then they are on our YouTube, youtube.com/back2warcraft. With that being said, holy shit, did we cast a lot this May, and it's never going to stop as it seems. It's a blessing to be part of this community. Have a nice weekend. I'm out. Remo, the last words belong to you.
Have a blessed Sunday evening and see you again tomorrow. Good night.